So if you ever see this itching and scratching behavior with the fish, where they don't look comfortable in the water column, then that's a sign of pathogens like white spot, and that will be the result of a lower immune system. Now some of these fish, like this fella here, you can see he's very emaciated, so his tummy is very skinny, and as a result he's quite weak. Now some of these other electric yellows are also very weak because they were initially overfed and then basically underfed, and if they don't get enough nutrients then they get sick. So see this guy, the way he's moving through the water, he's not comfortable in the water, he's itchy and scratchy. See how he just did that scratch down the bottom? So that's saying that he's got a bit of a pathogen. It's very much like saying that he's got a cold. So if all's well and his immune system's good, see the way he's bomb diving the bottom and he's trying to scratch himself. And the reason why he's scratching himself is because he's itchy, because the pathogen white spot is, or there's often called itch because it makes the fish visibly itchy. So there are various medications. Now I know that we have put a course in here. Now this tank's got clown loach in it, so it wasn't a full dose because clown loach are skinned animals and they actually are prone to issues with the medications. So it's better to underdose the medications for skinned fish. So we've been doing that. So we need to continue the medication. Now these silver dollars look great. Now they're relatively new, so they haven't been through the situation of the fish being overfed and then underfed. So their immune systems are still good. Now the other thing I'm very worried about with this tank too is I haven't done a spring clean in here for a very long time. So that's way overdue. And what a spring clean is getting underneath here and getting out all of the detritus that builds up, because the fear of the detritus is that it becomes anoxic. Now, if it becomes anoxic and starts to discharge what's called hydrogen sulfide, then that's what we often call old tank syndrome. So what old tank syndrome is where you get a tank, it's been running for years, the tank's really good, everyone's happy, then after a while we start seeing problems, and then I'll often do a spring clean, and then I'll get all the waste out by literally taking the tank apart, cleaning it all up and putting it all back together again. And I'll need to make sure that I've got polyfilter in the water when I do that, because I don't want the hydrogen sulfide to affect the fish. And normally if I'm going to do a job like this, I'll just take some water out, remove the fish, because I don't want them exposed to the hydrogen sulfide when we pull all the rocks out. So this tank's way overdue. So that's something I'd really like to arrange. And ultimately for now, we've just got to slowly fatten these fish up so they're not emaciated, and then we need to medicate them until the disease is gone. So at the moment, their immune system is not back. Generally, it takes sort of 3 to 4 weeks for the immune system to start coming back. And then you're talking 3 to 4 weeks before the immune system actually comes back. So it's not one of those things where we just fix the situation, then suddenly everything's all good. We actually need to give it time, and we need to keep medicating. So this tank here, the water quality is fine. It's just that we do have some white spot. Now the fish are definitely looking better than last time I was here. There are less fish that are skinny, but we need to keep this progress going because we need to ensure that we get rid of this white spot. Now the way that we get rid of the white spot is that we end up having a high immune system. When the immune system is back, then none of this stuff is really a problem. Just the same as if your immune system is low and you encounter someone with a cold, or if you go and stand out in the rain, then your chance of getting sick is really high. Whereas if you have got a good immune system and you stand out in the rain, or you're exposed to someone with a cold, it doesn't mean you're going to get sick, because your immune system is unbelievably good at addressing various health problems. So as far as this tank is concerned, there is definitely progress, but there is definitely still pathogen in this water. So we need to slowly get the immune system up. We're getting very good food. The food quality here is very good because fish keeping is 50% food quality and 50% water quality. So obviously feeding the right amount of good quality foods. We don't want these skinny bellies. We never want the belly going up like that. We just want to have a little bit of a healthy belly and not a big fat belly. So generally I like to feed my fish about 5 times a week, and I like to feed them what they eat in 30 seconds. Now we've got surface agitation now is quite good. We just need to continue medicating and getting the immune system up after the fish's immune system was compromised. There are actually artificial immune boosters as well, such as Vogel, that we could look at using, which help to artificially stimulate the fish's immune system. A cool looking fish, like a little piranha.